We're going to make a little cake. We're going to start with some pearlized clay for the cake body. You can add a little yellow for yellow cake or brown for brown cake, of course. I use the inside of a roll of tape, like Scotch tape, just the empty plastic part. And I use this hole in the middle, face down, and I put in a ball of clay in the bottom, and then I squish it flat, and then I pop it out so it's just like a half a cake. Now I squish it down with the end of something to make it flat and even, and then I use the nice smooth part. I make two of them. One of them, the smooth part, will be on the bottom, the other one will be upside down up on the top. You're gonna take, what I use is, I use liquid nails, clear liquid nails. That's in the hardware department. We will not find it at Hobby Lobby or any hobby store because it's not really a craft item per se, but that's what I use. I use the clear liquid nails. It doesn't have to be liquid nails. It could be any clear caulking. Hold on, Catherine. I just got a little syringe that Walgreens will give you for free when you get kid medicine or something. And I use red food coloring from your kitchen, and I dyed it and mixed it up in there. So you have this liquid nails that's red. We're making a strawberry cake. So I have this little plate that I made. I put half the cake on the bottom, and I'm gonna hope it's not too dried out.
Mom, I don't like a strawberry cake.
You don't like my strawberry cake?
No, I said I would.
Oh, well, you can have it when I'm all done.
And you cook it?
Yeah, I have to cook it.
Hello.
Oh, and then you bake the cakes before you do all this.
Hi.
These are not baked, but you're supposed to bake them.
Yeah. You're supposed to bake them.
So you squirt some of that on there. Then you take your top piece and you squish it down. So that way you have a center layer. When you go to cut your cake, that'll be in there just perfectly. And I've used, remember the clay is already baked in here. So what I'm using this time is gallery glass. And you can use either, let's see. I mixed gallery glass with the liquid nails, the clear caulking for the icing. And I may come up with a better recipe because I didn't really care for it. It's too liquidy for me.
Mom,
but to color it, hold on. You can use red chalk, scrape it with your razor blade into there and mix it up, or you can use food coloring. And you just take it and you icing it.
I think you'll have little these.
So you have the icing all over there. It's still wet. I'm going to start with putting some strawberries on. Little strawberry slices. Oopsie. And go all the way around the cake with these. And to make it very shiny, I'm going to use a Krylon Triple Thick Crystal Clear Glaze.
Ooh, that looks pretty.
Yeah, this part stinks.
Yeah.
So you just dip in your little toothpick and put it
Mom, look,
on top of the strawberries. It'll dry clear even though it doesn't look completely clear to begin with. Put it all around the cake.
Look, Mom,
So here I put the triple thick glaze on so it'll be all shiny, and when it dries it'll stay looking all wet. And there's your strawberry cake. When it dries we can slice it. Or you could slice it now, I suppose. I forgot to put the little border on. I use an old garlic press from like Goodwill, just something that you're not going to use in your kitchen. And I put some white clay in there. And this is what I use for spaghetti noodles as well. You can. So I have some clay in there. I'm going to squish it out both directions apparently. But anyway, squish these out and then slice them off. And you take two little spaghetti noodle looking things, and you twist them. Twist them really tight, and you can put it around the bottom of your cake, like that. And do some more for the back side. Now we're going to attempt to slice the cake while it's on the plate, but I'll probably end up messing it up, but we're going to try anyway.
How would you have
Taking my razor blade,
candle on the cake, right?
slicing it down.
How would you have one candle in the middle, Mom?
One candle in the middle?
Yeah.
Take my little slice. I'm gonna do my best to pull it out. This may take a little work. Oh, come on.
Oh, I could. Oh, some people get cold, Mom. Some people get cold. Yeah.
Okay, so I finally got the cake released, and if you can see in here, you can actually see the red filling in the center there, and you can see the slice of strawberry cake over here. And if you dry it in layers, then you won't have the mixing of the icing with the white edging. So just do it in layers, let it dry, and then go back and do the next step, and then it won't mix all together. It would make a lot more sense, be a lot easier for you. To get it to look like it has air bubbles in it, and it's like a bread rather than just a solid clay, you take your little needle tip, just any needle, and you're going to do a million little pokes, and you're going to leave some of these tiny little pieces of clay. You're going to want to keep them. Make sure that you leave them on the plate, because then it'll make it look like crumbs. And that is so cute when you have crumbs on there. And of course you can cover it with a gallery glass, or oh, what else do I use? The triple thick crystal clear glaze, something like that. Gallery glass comes in matte too, so it doesn't look quite so shiny. Just go in, make lots of little scrapes on the surface of the bread, and then you do the same thing on the cake, and you can do this after it's cooked or before. Just a million little, you just don't go straight in, kind of pull down on it. And that's how you get it to look like it's more real than just solid. Well, there's your strawberry cake.
Hello,